tomorrow we wear the crown of the faithful. The world chase crowns and fade. We carry the one that lasts forever. Whoa, 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 whoa.
So what'd you guys think?
Nice.
Well done.
I sure appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Jimmy's stuff, especially a lot of your gospel. It just seems like you have a good understanding of the Bible. I don't know how many Bible or chapters I heard. I heard Mark, Matthew, Timothy,
Quite a few.
Revelation. So
yeah, that whole album was basically based off Revelations.
Mm-hmm. So you said this sort of came to you during following a dream or sleep or something?
I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning and I sat down and started writing, and I wanted to make an album based on specifically Revelations and try to, form everything around, Revelations, the final revelation or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I just sat down and started writing and got after it.
Very cool.
Yeah, I like it. It's I actually zoomed in on the picture that you had on there while the song was going, and I started reading the scriptures on there. We're definitely living in the end times right now.
Yes, sir.
All right. Good job, Blacktop King.
I sure appreciate it, bro.
Technical difficulties with my camera. My dog bumped the cord and knocked me off. So we're good now. Definitely a good song to start the night out. Like Clayton said, definitely hear the revelations in there, in the lyrics, and a lot of the Bible verses as well. So definitely a good job. Good job. All righty. Up next, we have. Oh, I lost the chat. All right, Clayton, who we got next? You have to look at the prep chat.
Actually, I think you had me up next.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my song is called "Poured Out," and I write a lot of my gospel stuff, kind of like following like Bible reading or devotionals that I do. And if I read about something, I usually kind of, think about it, meditate on it for a while, and just and the way that I kind of process that a lot of times just writing, and sometimes that writing becomes a song or whatever. And anyway, I was reading about the woman, I think her name was Mary, that poured out perfume on Jesus' feet. And so that's kind of what the song's about. And it's kind of it goes into how and Jesus was poured out for us on the cross, and then kind of how we need to have how our lives need to be poured out as well. So anyway, hopefully you'll pick up all that in the song and enjoy it.
All right, sounds good. All right, we'll get right into it. And here is Clayton Barnes and his song "Poured Out."
In a crowded room where the proud looked on, whispers fill the air like a judgment song. She came trembling in with a broken past, holding out hope that mercy might last. Tears fell down like a heavy rain. Every drop was washing her years of pain. At his feet she knelt without a sound. With a jar of perfume she poured it out. They said, don't you know who she used to be? But grace was writing her redemption story. Poured out every single tear she had on the feet of mercy, on the grace she never had. Tears falling down like a healing rain, wiping away every scar and stain. And he said, your faith has set you free. Love poured out for all to see. But the greatest love the world would know was still to come on a rugged road. On a lonely hill called Calvary stood the cross where love would set us free. Hands of mercy nailed in sacrifice. He gave heaven's treasure, paid the price. Every wound, every single drop of blood flowed like mercy in a crimson flood. For the lost and the least and the wandering soul, the Son of God was poured out whole. Where justice cried and hope seemed lost, love was written on that cross. Poured out every drop of heaven's grace, from the crown of thorns to his wounded face. Mercy flowing like a crimson stream, washing sinners clean, redeeming me. Said, Father, let your will be done, as the victory was being won. And the love the world was searching for was poured out there forevermore. She poured perfume upon his feet, but he poured out more for eternity. Her offering was her tears and grace, but his offering took my place. A broken jar, a broken heart was only just the start of the love that heaven showed when Jesus walked that lonely road. Poured out, let my life be the same, a living song that glorifies your name. Every breath, every step I take, let it be a love I freely gave. For the mercy flowing from that tree is the grace that rescued me from the cross to the empty grave. His love was poured out to say, at his feet is where I'll stay, where mercy washed my sins away. And like that woman long ago, my heart will always overflow.
Well done. So I'm not quite sure I remember that story. Can you kind of go in a little bit more about that one in detail?
Yeah. So I believe Jesus was visiting, or he was a lot of times he would get invited into people's homes for meals and to visit. Jesus kind of had a reputation for hanging out with, tax collectors and prostitutes and people who were less than desirable. But he also got invited a lot of times to, homes of like religious teachers and Pharisees. And I believe he was at, one of those like fairly prestigious kind of things, and where a lot of religious leaders were there, and this woman came in and just kind of fell down at his feet, and was started anyway. She broke open this jar of perfume, which was like super expensive. It would probably represented all the money she had earned through prostitution. And it was like, I forget, like a year's wages or something like that. It was super expensive. So she poured it out on his feet, and then began, I think, crying tears, and then using her hair to wipe his feet, which was, being very humble. She was humbling herself. you know, people were kind of like whispering, like, well, if he really was a man of God, he would know who this woman is, and like, you know, basically he wouldn't let her be, you know, touching him.
Right.
And you know, Jesus kind of, but he loved to upset the religious leaders, and he just, you know, basically honored her and said, you know, like, hey, she's honoring me, and she's and actually it was kind of a picture of his death, you know, the type of death that he would face, and that you know, because when he was placed in the grave, they, you know, put like herbs and things and like perfumes and stuff to mask the smell of death. So anyway, it was kind of a picture of what was to come.
Interesting. Yeah, that's a story that I've not heard. I mean, I've heard it, but not, you know, in that detail. So it kind of brought back some of the things that I've heard or read. So
yeah, it's in the Gospels. I want to say Matthew, but I could be wrong. Maybe in all of them.
Awesome.
That's a great song. Great story. I remember my sister-in-law, she sung a song called Alabaster Box, and it was about that box of perfume that she used to pour on Jesus' feet. It's a great song. That's a great story right there. I love that song. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Plays yourself.
Right. What do we got up next?
Looks like next up is Push by Eric Green.
Yeah, I'm next. Okay, Push is a song that I was in church when I got inspired to write this song. It was one of the missionaries at our church, and she's really been working hard to develop different parts of enhance the different parts of the ministry. And she was using the example of giving birth. Female gives birth, the labor pains of putting in the work, and then watching it come to fruition and something new. And so I took what she was saying, and I wrote this song. They actually played it at church. Everybody loved it. They didn't know that I was actually doing music with AI, so they just all kind of looked at me. It was like, this is Eric's song. So this is, if you listen really close to the lyrics, it's basically talking about childbirth, actually, but in a sense of kind of like what Swain is doing with this right here. It started off as his baby, and he can see the end result, but it's a grind to actually get to where you really want it. But you just have to keep pushing and keep pushing. So that's basically what the song's about.
Alrighty. Well, without further ado, here is Eric Green and his song, Push.
Lord, I've been carrying this promise so long. Sometimes I wonder if my spirit is strong. The weight of this season is pressing me down. Walking through valleys on dry, barren ground. Deep in my soul, there's a seed that's been sown. But the waiting is hard. Lord, I'm groaning alone. I'm holding on to the word that you gave. Trusting my Savior is mighty to save. Oh, the midnight is heavy, the waiting is sore, but I know my deliverer is at the front door. I'm pushing through sorrow, I'm pushing through pain. I know that the harvest comes after the rain. Hold on, my spirit, don't give up the fight. The breakthrough is birthing, just look toward the light. The contractions of trial, they coming away, testing my faith in the grace that you gave. It hurts to keep holding And my midnight pillow is soaked with my tears. They say it's the hardest, right before the dawn. When all of your natural strength is far gone. My body is weary, my heart is so tired, but I'm fueled by the flame of the Holy Ghost fire. Here comes the transition, the hardest of all. When I feel I might break, and I feel I might fall, but I hear the Lord saying, my child, it is time. The mountain is steep, but I'm finishing the climb. So I push through the darkness, I push through the fear, I push through the doubt. For miracles near. Breathe in the spirit, breathe out the dismay. The stone of my setback. Push, keep believing. Push, start receiving. The midnight was heavy, the weight it was sore, but look at my God, walking through the front door. I pushed through the sorrow, I pushed through the pain, and now I am dancing right here in the rain. Praise be to Jesus, He won the whole fight. A breakthrough is born. Step into the light. All the joy, oh the glory, the anguish is gone. I am holding the blessing I waited upon, like a mother who finally looks at her child. The pain is forgotten, the heavens have smiled. Every tear that I cried, every night that I wept, was worth it to see that your promises kept. How sweet is the blessing, how good is your grace. I'm holding my miracle, seeking your face. Hallelujah, the labor is through. Lord, I owe every blessing and breakthrough to you. Amen.
Beautiful song. I really enjoyed that.
Thank you.
That was awesome. I feel like I just got out of church.
Appreciate it.
Same. Yeah, I can definitely feel the old church vibes, you know, going with my friends and with my grandmas and things like that. So definitely brought back those days. I can definitely get down to those lyrics. Even though you said it was about childbirth, you know, you could definitely kind of relate that to, you know, just everything in life. You know, when you feel like you're struggling, you just got to push through it, right? When you're starting something new and you don't know how to do it, you got to push through it, right?
Yeah.
Definitely good job. Alrighty, what song we got up next, Clayton?
Looks like Wash These Hands by Larry Forge.
Well, it's pretty simply stated. This song is about self-redemption. You know, my hands ain't clean. I need them washed.
Alrighty, well, let's get right into this one. Here is Mr. Larry, aka Forge, with his song, Wash These Hands.
I've carried things a man should never carry. I've buried words I never got to say. I've seen the dark get close enough to touch me, and I've worn the guilt like chains. I've had anger sitting at my table. I've had regret sleep in my bed. I've begged for peace in the middle of midnight, with the war still in my head. But somewhere between the bottle and the Bible, somewhere between the sinner and the saint, I heard a voice say, child, I still know you. And I broke down where I prayed. So wash these hands, wash this heart, take this broken man apart, pull the pain out piece by piece, lay your mercy over me. I've been guilty, I've been lost, but I still kneel before the cross. Lord, I stand here where I am, asking you to wash these hands. I ain't pretending I don't need forgiveness. I ain't hiding what I've done. I've thrown stones from a shattered window and ran from the rising sun. I've hurt people that I should have held closer. I've said things I can't take back, but the blood that fell on Calvary still covers every crack. And somewhere between my shame and your mercy, somewhere between my scars and your plan, I felt heaven reach down through the silence and lift up this drowning man. So wash these hands, wash this heart, take this broken man apart, pull the pain out piece by piece, lay your mercy over me. I've been guilty, I've been lost, but I still kneel before the cross. Lord, I stand here where I am, asking you to wash these hands. I can't undo the roads I've taken, I can't unbreak the ones I broke. I can't outrun the ghost behind me, but I can run to hope. I can lay down every burden, I can lay down every lie. I can bring you all my ashes and let you raise me back to life. Jesus. I don't need this church to see perfect. I need you to see surrender. I'm tired of carrying what you already died for. So here I am, no mask, no pride, no excuses, just me and the cross. Wash these hands, wash this heart, take this broken man apart, pull the pain out piece by piece, lay your mercy over me. I've been guilty, I've been lost, but I still kneel before the cross. Lord, I stand here where I am, asking you to wash these hands. If there's still grace for sin, if there's still room at your feet, then I ain't too far gone for the blood that set me free. Lord, I stand here where I am, asking you to wash these hands. Wash these hands.
All
So
right,
Larry, you was
excellent
talking
job.
about me? You talking about me when you wrote that song, man?
What was that, sir?
You're talking about me when you wrote that song?
No, sir. I was talking about myself.
Oh, man, I think you're talking about me.
I thought he was reading my mail there for a while.
Definitely. I kind of relate to that one too. You know, wash my hands. I got a lot of things on my hands that need washed as well. So
I think all of us in life, we deal with the ups and downs, and we all deal with our troubles, and that's what it simply said. You know, I can't fix it all myself.
Very relatable.
alrighty. Let's see what we got next.
Next up is Sanctuary Strong by Jesse Labrie. Did I say your name right?
Yeah, you got it.
Awesome.
So this one is it's a little more upbeat, to say the least, than the songs previous. This is talking about. So I grew up in the Catholic Church, went to Catholic school. I've had some Catholic parents, and then, like many of us, went astray. And this is a song just talking about my comeback, how I started to come back, and how things are going. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Like I said, it's a little more upbeat than the other one. So if it hits like a hammer, this is your warning.
Yeah. Here you heard it. Here is the song Sanctuary Strong.
I drifted from the altar, let my Bible sit. Got busy chasing paychecks, didn't pray a bit. Told myself I'd come back when life slowed down. Years went by, barely thought of that crown. But you lit a spark in my little girl's eyes. Questions at bedtime cut through my lies. Bitten, find my way back on my own 2 feet. Grace pulled a prodigal right out of the street. Now we're back in the room, hands up, hearts clear. No more running from the truth we were born to hear. World said bow, but you broke that fear. Now the whole house sings when your name draws near. Sanctuary, strong, strong. Sanctuary, strong, strong. Fell away, but you called me home. Lockdowns lie. Any place who felt free, they would come for you. News kept yelling, do your part, take a shot. Something in my spirit said, better not. They call us crazy, said we fall behind. But my body's God's, not the government. Now we're signed in the room, heads up, hearts clear. No more running from the truth, we were born to hear. World said bow, but you broke that fear. Now the whole house sings when your name draws near. Sanctuary, sanctuary, fell away, but you called me home. Lockdowns live, we stood alone. Sanctuary, sanctuary, families back, faith lives on. I was gone, but you never left home. You were holding this house when I felt alone. Little voices praying in the dark at night, pull me back to the center of the light. Now we stand together, singing the song, every heart on fire. Sanctuary strong, sanctuary strong, sanctuary strong. Fell away, but you called me home. Lockdowns live, we stood alone. Sanctuary strong, sanctuary strong. Families back, faith lives on.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that.
That was nice. I like that.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, you can definitely feel it's more upbeat, you know, rap, hip hop vibes. I like the melody in the background of that one. You know, it was really well thought out. I can tell kind of like your life story. So we know a little bit about you and playing paintball and airsoft and all that stuff. So it's a really well put, well thought out song. So good job.
Thank you. It took an enormous amount of effort and time to make the choir chorus hit at the specific points when it was supposed
Right.
to.
Right. I know. I told Moses the other day. I said, "Man, I've been working on these lyrics literally all day, and then I would try to generate something or put something in, and I, I'm I'm happy with what I put in there, but then I'm not because like I could have spent more time on it, but um, it is what it is. But yeah, I mean your song's Sanctuary Strong. It definitely was very well put together. So good job.
Thank you. Thank you.
I definitely like the underlying message that was there too. You know, the fact of, from this, your daughter brought you back.
Hmm.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, she just started school this year, and I've been slowly making my way back, and then she started at a Catholic school, and then she comes home asking questions, and it just comes back into my brain like it was never gone. And honestly, my wife asked me, she's like, "Where did you learn to write lyrics like this?" I was like, "Well, I used to write music in high school, and it just came back like second nature." Honestly, a lot of the time it feels like I'm not even writing it.
You got somebody helping you.
Yeah.
Alrighty, Clayton, what do we got coming up next?
Our next song is Devil Can't Break Me by Mocha. Is it Mocha X?
Mocha X. Let me pull up the little prompt here. Me and Moses talked too much, so let's see. All right. So this is a song God uh, God made you, and the devil can't break you. Mocha X delivers a powerful message reminding us all that no matter how hard it gets, you can always call on his name. Get on your knees, stay rooted in your faith, because at the end of the day, you are built different. Right? So should be pretty interesting. I know I think we've heard Mocha X before, if I'm not mistaken. So this should be a pretty good song. We'll get right into it.
heavy, begging God, please. Didn't see a way, felt the walls closing in, but his voice said, child, you were built to win. People walked away, said I wouldn't make it. Devil tried to break me, tried to take it, but every tear I cried, God counted them all. When I thought I was done, I heard him call. I won't fall, I won't bend. You held me up again and again. Every scar got a story to tell. I was down, but I never fell. When the devil tried to break me, I remember God made me. Through the fire, through the rain, his hand still raised me. No weapon formed can shake me. His grace will always save me. When you try to break me, just remember God made me. Oh, yeah. Doctor says, slow down. Pressure too high. Enemy whispering you won't survive. But I called on God. I lifted my voice. Now I'm walking in purpose. I made that choice. Chains fell off when I praised his name. I don't fight alone. I got holy flame. Devil stay mad, 'cause I won't quit. God built me strong. I was made for this. Look at me. Break me. I'm still standing. Didn't break me. I'm still breathing. Still here. I'm still winning. Still here. Can't break me. When the devil tried to break me, I remember God made me. Through the fire, through the rain, his hand still raised me. No weapon formed can shake me. His grace will always save me. When you try to break me, just remember God made me. Hey, just remember God made me. He made me. God made me. Still here. God made me. Didn't break me. Yes, he is. The devil can't break me. God made me. The devil can't break me. God made me. When the devil tried to break me, God made me.
Any comments for that one?
Another awesome. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Another feel good song.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's one there. That one there make you speed if you're driving, listening to it. You look down and you're going over the speed limit.
I'd have to agree. I'd have to agree on that one. I could foresee myself. I have a Mustang, so I could foresee myself doing it regardless. But even more so with the song, I could see it happening. But it definitely kind of, that message. God made me. It's God made us who we are, and He made us that way for a reason, right? And no matter what, He's got our back. So definitely well done job on the song itself. The melody on that one was, I think, I don't know if it was the same as what I heard from Mocha X. I'd have to compare, but definitely a good job, and for her next single, that's right up her wheelhouse. So definitely a good job. Alrighty, what do we got next, Clayton? I lost my notes.
Actually, the next one is by you. It's by Michael Blake, and it's called "Still Here."
I don't know who that guy is. All right. So again, this one I put a lot of hours into writing the lyrics and then rewriting the lyrics, and then I don't know how many generations it took for me to get this to even sound remotely right. But this song here it's about someone that went through one of their lowest points in life and knows that they didn't make it out on their own, and I've been in that position, and I know a lot of people out there are in that position or have been through that position. So this is where that song kind of resonates. And then the main message is to just know that, even when you don't have words or you feel like nobody's hearing you, God still hears you. All right. So that's where this one comes from. Here is my song, Still Here.
Yeah. I ain't supposed to be here, but I'm still here. There was a night I almost gave up. Didn't say a word, just looked up. Tears falling, didn't know what to say. But somehow you made a way. Felt like everything was falling apart. Trying to hold on with a broken heart. I was done, I was out of fight. Then you stepped in right on time. I was one step from losing it all, one prayer away from the fall. But you heard me when I called out. I'm still here. That's the grace of God on me. Ain't no way this all on me. I'm still here. I'm still here. I should've lost my life by now, but you didn't let me drown. I'm still here. I didn't make mistakes, I admit it. Walk my own way, yeah, I did it. But you stayed, never walked away. Even when I lost my faith, people changed and the love got fake. Had to learn who was really for me. But through it all, one thing stayed true. God, I know it was you. I was one step from losing it all, one prayer away from the fall. But you heard me when I called. I'm still here. That's the grace of God on me. On me. Ain't no way this all on me. I'm still here. I'm still here. I should've lost my life by now, but you didn't let me drown. I'm still here. If you made it through the storm, say I'm still here. If you almost gave up, but you still here. If you know it wasn't you, God got you here. Say I'm still here. By the grace, I'm still here. I'm still here.
Nice. I like that. That was a great. Kind of
Thank
make
you.
you go through the Rolodex
Mhm.
of out of all the things that you've been through and God brought you through. Some of the stuff you shouldn't be here. You shouldn't even be breathing. But we still here by the grace of God. That's a good message.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Definitely. I definitely agree with you on that one.
I wish I could sing as good as Michael. That was great. I love
That
the
was not my voice.
I know. I love that. You wish it was. I know. I wish. Yeah, I love the vocals. I love the lyrics. I thought it was a super relatable song. We all have gone through things in life, and then we just kind of like sometimes we wonder like how the heck did I even make it through? And then you realize like, oh, somebody was watching out for me.
Absolutely. That's kind of like the storyline that I was going through. I mean, myself, I haven't always lived the perfect life. I mean, I know on another live we talked about my past life and what I used to do and where I am at today. And a lot of the inspiration behind that song came from, that past life and where I'm at to now, where I'm at now. And, like Jesse said, I lived with a Lutheran, family, my grandma and grandpa, and we went to church every Sunday and Wednesday and all the other days that they wanted to go because I was living with them. But, I lost my faith along the way a long time ago when I got into the gangs and drugs and things like that. But slowly, like Jesse, I'm finding my way back. I'm watching shows and my daughter she's asking questions and my wife and we go to church not every Sunday, but we go every once in a while when we're starting to feel like we need to go back. And my own belief is I don't really need a church to kind of guide me. I just got to believe, right? So having the Bible by me and reading the Bible, that's kind of really what I rely on. But yeah, I mean, it definitely had a play. My past life had a play in that song. A lot of songs that I write have my past life and where I'm at today. So, but yeah, that's definitely where that came from. Alrighty. Well, I think that wraps it up for the night, guys. Well done. Again, we're Swain Family Records. This is our Kingdom Sound page. And if you're, rocking with what we got going on music wise, and you want to join the family, definitely check us out on Facebook. We are on 2 different pages. This one being Swain Family Records Kingdom Sound, and then our main page, Swain Family Records Music Competitive Arena. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, YouTube, all the platforms. But definitely check us out on Facebook if you want to join us. And we look forward to seeing you guys. If it wasn't for the fans, we wouldn't be doing this. And if you're an artist and you want to get in on this, definitely check out the Facebook pages, answer the questions, and get in and join. All right. Other than that, anybody got any comments? Larry, let's kind of go over where our viewers and fans can find our music. So Larry, I'll start with you first.
Already, Larry, I distribute music under Forge, the Noe Boys, Larry D. Noe Jr. I run JLRP record label, and our music is all over the place. Every streaming platform: YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music. If you look it up, you're gonna find it. Also, I wanted to mention too, Wednesday night, the Noe Boys show. We're doing something a little different. We're doing an outlaw country night. So if any of y'all want to put in an outlaw country song, hit me up.
Clayton, what about you? Where can viewers find your music?
Yeah, so I'm on, I think it's at least 10 the major platforms, Spotify, iTunes, Apple, YouTube Music, most of the major ones, Deezer. But anyway, yeah, so right now I've got an album out called Bible Stories, Rap Theology, Part 1, and I'm getting ready to start working on well, it's done, but I have to assemble it and get it distributed. It will be Part 2. And then from there, probably my next one will be maybe a country album or contemporary gospel or contemporary Christian, something like that. So haven't decided yet.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Jesse, what about your music? Where can people find your music?
Yeah, you can find me. You just search my name, Jesse Labrie. I am on Spotify, YouTube, Apple, iTunes, Deezer, Audio Mac, whatever DistroKid lets you put it on. We put it on there because I've got friends, like I said in the song. I was playing paintball a long time, airsoft. I got guys in all those that make their videos, so I give them my music for free use for their shorts and their TikToks and whatnot. And I just find that that's an easy way to promote yourself, is if you got people already making content, and try and reach out. So if you guys search my name on any of those platforms, you will find me. And please give me a like and a follow if you enjoy the tunes.
Thank you. Thank you. Eric, what about you? Where can people find more of your music?
I still hadn't even got to the point. Well, I'm still a rookie in this. I hadn't been doing this for very long at all. So I'm still in the process of trying to get all of that done once I can slow down long enough. But I did publish some of the songs on Suno, so you can find probably about six songs on Suno. But that's right now. That's the only platform you'll find it. I hadn't released it anywhere else yet.
Need to talk to Larry. He can hook you up. He's got some instructions how to do DistroKid, all that.
Okay.
Yeah, Larry or myself or Moses, we could definitely help you out, get you on there.
Yeah. Hey, Michael. So do you know where Mocha X, where we can find?
Yeah, so Mocha X, she is on all platforms as well. I know, Moses puts out all of his artists onto all the major music platforms. So I'm pretty sure if you search up OGP Swain or Mocha X, you'll definitely find their music together, or either or separate. So definitely search those up. As for myself, Michael Blake Music on all platforms. Michael Blake Music on Facebook and Instagram. I am, not too active on there right now because we're still busy trying to get all this stuff rolling out for the fans and for the artists on the page. I work pretty hard trying to get all this stuff going, but trying to slowly start picking up on my own music and get it back out there. So you can definitely search my music. I do try to post something on the other platforms musically, so it's getting out there, just not as much as I'd like to. So definitely search me up, follow, give it a like or share. I would definitely appreciate it for all these artists, so I know Monday nights we have our Metal Monday on the Swain Family Records Music Competitive Arena. Tuesday nights is for Tuesday May Day. Wednesday night, like Larry said, is for the Noe Boys. Thursday nights is currently open. There is no, show on Thursdays. So if you are a host or want to be a host or have an idea, we're open for it, and we will definitely work something out with you. So either hit myself up or Moses, and we can try to get you worked in, maybe see if we can't come up with something for Thursday night. Friday nights is usually Moses's night. He usually throws something together on Friday nights. Saturday or Sundays, we will definitely try to start doing more on the Kingdom Sound. So Swain Family Records Kingdom Sound. But we're slowly building up everything and getting it booked. So you'll definitely see more of us throughout the day, throughout the week. Again, we appreciate you guys tuning in. And all the songs that were played tonight were really well put together. We'll we'll put up a poll for 48 hours, and the viewers and the fans and the group can go in there and pick their favorite song, and then we will cast a winner from that poll. So definitely check it out. Make sure you keep your eyes open for the poll and get it up here shortly. But with that being said, we will definitely close it out for the night. Swain Family Records, either Music Competitive Arena or Swain Family Records Kingdom Sound. If you ain't moving how we're moving, you got to get out the way.
Just one thing before we close out, Michael, I forgot to mention it since we lost my cousin in the feed there. Just to mention where you can get his music if you want to.
That's right.
Jimmy L. Noe Jr. He distributes with me under JLRP, all streaming platforms.
Alrighty, guys. Well, I appreciate you joining the live, and I appreciate the listeners, tuning in. We will definitely check you out tomorrow night. I'm sure we got a lot of stuff going on for tomorrow night and the rest of the week. So, with that being said, we are out of here. We'll see you guys next time.
Good night, fellas.